If you struggle with anxious attachment, your biology might be pushing you toward parenthood. It sounds completely backward, because you are always told that healing your relationship wounds is the prerequisite for healthy parenting. Yet, across completely different cultures, researchers are finding that the exact traits that make you double text or worry your partner is leaving are the ones driving family expansion. Understanding this hidden connection changes everything you thought you knew about your own relationship anxieties and how they secretly shape your future. When you experience intense anxiety about your partner pulling away, your brain operates in a constant state of high-alert threat detection. This hypervigilance isn't a malfunction. It is a deeply ingrained survival strategy designed to keep your primary attachments as close to you as physically possible. In psychology, this pattern of constantly seeking reassurance and fearing abandonment is known as anxious or preoccupied attachment, anxious preoccupied attachment style. But researchers looking at demographic data across Japan, Canada, and the United States noticed something that defies modern relationship advice entirely. They discovered that individuals who scored highest on these insecure, anxious scales consistently ended up with significantly larger family sizes. To understand why, you have to look at how an anxious mind handles the agonizing space between themselves and their partner. When you constantly fear a partner might drift away, having children can unconsciously function as an emotional anchor, a way to permanently bind two lives together so escape feels impossible. But this bonding strategy comes with a hidden, secondary reaction that actually shifts the entire dynamic of the household. To see this in action, researchers analyzed how cultural norms in places like Japan and North America shape our deepest emotional coping mechanisms. In these studies, people with fearful avoidant tendencies, those who crave closeness but are terrified of getting hurt, also showed a surprising trend toward larger families. If you are constantly balancing the desire to connect with the fear of rejection, a romantic partner can feel like an unpredictable, exhausting moving target. This is where a massive psychological pivot occurs, directing your emotional energy toward an entirely different kind of relationship. Unlike a romantic partner who can choose to walk away at any moment, a child represents an absolute, unconditional bond that cannot easily be severed. You might unconsciously seek the safety of a large family because children provide a constant, reliable source of being needed that quietens your deepest fears of abandonment. It is a brilliant subconscious adaptation. When the adult world feels too unstable to trust, you build a world of your own creation where you are the irreplaceable center. Yet, this raises a startling question about what actually happens to the kids who grow up inside this emotional safety net. What this reveals is that your relationship insecurities are not just personal flaws or messy habits. They are powerful evolutionary drivers. Society often views larger families as a sign of ultimate domestic stability, but historically, human biology has used our deepest anxieties to ensure we keep reproducing. Your anxious attachment style is actually a highly functional toolkit designed by nature to make you seek permanent bonds, even if those bonds are forged out of a fear of loneliness. Once you realize that your deepest relationship anxieties might just be nature's way of whispering a blueprint for survival, you start to look at your entire emotional history through a completely different lens. If our deepest relationship insecurities are actually what drive us to build bigger families, does it change how you view your own need for closeness? Or does it make you wonder if our family sizes are shaped more by our fears than our conscious choices?